Alright, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Clean and Sober 1988. This is going to be another Emmet Walsh flick. It also stars Michael Keaton. Around the same time he did Beetlejuice, right before Batman. And then you've got Morgan Freeman. So Michael Keaton is the cocaine beer addict, and Morgan Freeman plays the drug counselor, recovering addict kind of deal. They're like two polar opposites. Michael Keaton is the reckless commercial real estate guy. He's got some lady in his bed that he picked up at the mall who's comatose. I find it hard to believe that she became comatose from doing cocaine, but in any case, she's just laying there on her stomach, naked. This movie gets an R-rated rating, by the way, and she doesn't wake up. So he gets all freaked out, like he has to hide himself in this drug recovery clinic because Blue Cross pays for it. It's all very confusing and nonsensical. And meanwhile, he embezzled like 50 grand from an escrow account so he could pay for his cocaine, I guess. I don't know. It's all very hokey and non-realistic. I can understand that he's got drug issues that he has to deal with, but I've never known them to be that bad. In my case, I went to drug diversion when I was in my 20s. I got a DWI. Back then, it wasn't that big a deal. The bigger deal was that the cop was strangling me. And this was in San Jose. I was just driving around for no apparent reason. And they caught me. I went to drug diversion and I've been pretty clean since. I still had alcohol issues going into my my late 30s, but anyways, I've given up booze too. It was doing a number on my liver, so I couldn't really relate to this movie. I mean, everything seems so extreme and far-fetched to me. I know drugs, in particular cocaine, can be a problem, but smoking cigarettes is more addictive than cocaine, for instance, and so I can't see somebody embezzling money from an escrow account just to buy cocaine. That seems a little extreme, but far-fetched, but maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. There could be worse cases, scenarios, kind of thing. So that's one extreme. I didn't particularly care for the Michael Keaton character. He was obnoxious, but not in a good way, like Beetlejuice, kind of slapstick obnoxious. It's just kind of a train wreck, especially when it comes to approaching women, which I didn't find funny or amusing or interesting. So I couldn't really relate to his character at all. Same with Morgan Freeman. He's like a big-time drug warrior kind of guy. He's making him do push-ups like they're in the military, or making him take pee tests all the time, and not allowing Michael Keaton to use his phone for drug deals and whatnot. I understand that that's his job, but he's a little bit hardcore about it. Um, I think I like the Emmet Walsh character more. He's kind of a more distant sponsor guy of Mike Keaton. He tells Michael Keaton at the end that he alone is responsible for himself, not anybody else, which is kind of cool. I mean, the whole idea of self-responsibility plays into it. That was about the only part of the movie that I liked. The ending was kind of a surprise, though. I did like the ending, but the rest of the movie was pretty bad. So I'm giving it 2 out of 5 stars. I know it gets a higher rating on IMDb, like a 6.7, I think. And yeah, so I can't recommend this movie. Can't say check it out. I'm not gonna post the trailer in the description box, but I got this movie because it had Emmet Walsh. Trying to watch all of his Netflix movies, and this one just popped up on my queue. I've got a couple of exploitation movies, documentary kind of deals that I'm going to watch next. And, as far as dating, the nightmare continues, so to speak. This has been going on for almost, well, 4 years plus. So I met an 18-year-old black girl on Tinder. She lives in San Jose, and immediately she started calling me, doing all these strange sounds, and I think you get the idea. It was like phone sex kind of thing. And she was oh, the security guard just came out when I said that. Anyways, she didn't want to give my son a brother, baby brother, so she's gone. Then I tried to connect on Facebook with the former coworker. Later on, I found that she was dating one of my other former coworkers. Maybe that's why she didn't call me or email me right before she got fired when I was working there. So it's pretty hopeless. I feel like giving up, just like my best friend up in Washington State. But I keep going online dating and trying to find somebody here. Maybe I'll take Adrian's advice and just try to get a young and bride in Thailand. I'm going to check to see if there are any free Thai dating sites. Not that it would do me any good because I can't fly to Thailand, but I'm getting pretty desperate in that regard. Since Friday, I've slept about 16 hours, so I'm not too tired. I think I can get through this exploitation documentary movie and post another video. What else? Oh, they're cutting back my hours at my primary job. They're making me drive all the way to San Jose. But fortunately, yesterday I got the day off from my part-time employer, Good Eggs. One of my part-time employers. The pay kind of stinks there, $17.50 an hour, but they have good benefits, including but not limited to paid time off. I'm going to enroll in their medical dental. I already started to put away money in my 401k because my primary employer doesn't have a 401k, so I'm making more money there, but the benefits are even worse than what I had before. So not to mention that I've got a Cobra bill for like over $1,500 that I don't know how I'm going to pay. I'm thinking about my partial pay because the tax penalty for not having insurance for a couple months is probably less than it would be if I took the money out of my SEP IRA to pay my COBRA bills. So I got to look into that. I got to look into my short-term disability, which I have off the street. Now my part-time employer is offering next year. So I don't want to bore you with the details of what I'm going through. I'm supposed to be my mother's conservator for her dementia, but I've been working 4 jobs. I haven't had time to fill out all the paperwork. I don't even know how to fill out all the paperwork. My lawyer's not helping me, and it's just a mess. I thought I would be able to fill out the paperwork last month, but no such luck in that regard, because I had my son for 3 days for Thanksgiving. I thought I could maybe do some paperwork while he's watching Kung Fu movies or something. But I ended up sleeping the whole time. And same as yesterday, I got about 16 hours sleep since Friday because I didn't have to work one of my jobs yesterday. So, yeah, I'm not really tired. I don't feel like nodding off tonight. I'll probably nod off later when my son is watching Bruce Lee and Kid with the Golden Arm. I don't even know if he'll watch that because he's really nitpicky about old Mandarin movies, Shaw Brothers. He didn't watch Come Drink With Me, for instance. So I got the 16 hours of sleep. I drank half a bottle of Red Line. And, I'm posting really short videos on Coffee Meets Bagel. It's kind of interesting. They ask you a question and then you do like a 5-second video, and then nobody messages you, they just watch it. So I don't know what good it does, but I get more views from that than I do here on YouTube. So that's kind of intriguing. Little impromptu table topics on Coffee Meets Bagel. So, for instance, I posted a video, which chore do you enjoy doing? And I said going to the dentist for teeth cleaning, which is not really a chore, but I've got a car pulling up. Better go later.